to organize your speech. Sonya Ross, the birthday wish.
Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, I need your help. On May 20th, my oldest son, Javon, celebrates his 10th birthday. And the only thing he wants for his birthday? A cell phone.
Oh, no.
He's been lobbying for a cell phone for at least 6 months now. And I just don't think he's ready for a cell phone, nor does he need one. So I ask you, do any of you have kids that are younger than 15 years old with a cell phone?
He's out of luck.
Can anyone tell me what's the right age for the child to get their first cell phone?
You get a job.
Well, according to a recent poll on about.com, 26% of the participants think 10 and 11-year-olds that should be the first time the kids get their first cell phone. Now, I can't tell my son that. I can't let him hear that information. That'll only strengthen his argument. I do understand his desire, though. Cell phones have become a big thing for kids. Many of his friends have cell phones. In fact, it's estimated that 10% of kids aged 8 to 12 have cell phones. Even the small kids, 6 and 7-year-olds, have cell phones. Some would say that young kids having a cell phone is a legitimate reason, or there are legitimate reasons for young kids having cell phones, namely security, safety, and convenience. However, for me, the drawbacks for kids having cell phones are more compelling, including responsibility, money, and distractions. Having a cell phone is a big responsibility. Kids should be mature enough to be able to avoid losing the phone, take care of the phone, and be able to stay within the plan limits. They also need to be able to understand the laws around cell phone usage and also proper cell phone etiquette. Now my son, he either loses or forgets just about everything. In the past school year, I think we've lost 3 jackets, 2 hats, glasses, a book, a Bible, a Game Boy. I think he lost that twice. So it makes me wonder whether he'll be responsible with the phone. Next is money. Cell phones are expensive. And we all know about those hidden fees. Depending on the type of plan that you get, there's always some extra fee tagged on. If you go over your minutes, texting, downloading from the internet, buying ringtones, and not to mention if you lose the phone, you have to replace it. And Javon tried to bargain with me on this point as well. He said, "Mama, I'll buy a phone with my own money." But I had to explain to him, buying a phone and being able to use it, 2 different things. You can spend $20 to buy the phone, but if you don't have the service, it's useless. And without a job, you can't buy the phone, you can't pay for the service, and you can't pay for it when you lose it. Finally, it's a distraction between television, video games, computers, music devices, and other gadgets. It's difficult to keep a child's attention as it is. Cell phones are just another distraction. In fact, kids aren't the only ones that are distracted by cell phones. How many times have you seen someone talking on the phone or texting and not paying attention to what's going on around them? According to the National Highway Transportation and Safety Authority, cell phone usage is the #1 cause of accidents in the United States. Drivers that are distracted by cell phone usage have nearly 4 times as many accidents with serious injuries as others. In fact, driving while texting is such a huge issue in this country that 24 states have laws prohibiting it. And Florida's not too far behind because they have bills on slate for the 2010 legislation to talk about, specifically around texting while driving. And just this past Friday, Oprah Winfrey started a campaign, the No Phone Zone. She's asking everyone to take the pledge to not use your phone, to not text while driving. Therefore, cell phones are a distraction that could affect the health and safety of both kids and adults. So for these reasons, Javon won't be getting a cell phone for his 10th birthday. I'm sure he will repine. For now, he has to continue carrying around his dad's old cell phone and pretending it's his and make another birthday wish. Thank you.
I can certainly relate. I have a 12-year-old who has been pining about wanting a cell phone as well. And I tell him the exact same thing, Sonya. No job, no money, no phone. And he says,